Good morning, folks. Welcome back. I think today we're going to start in on another military vehicle used during the integration, probably a ground tank of some kind. Let's see what we get to. I'm going to bring in a person. Okay. And I want to make just a road section so we have an idea. I think I might actually put it in our other scene ultimately, but let's just see. Mesh, plane, and the road's going to be, we're going to go with X is 7 meters. So that's a double lane road. And Y is going to make it cool. Just something to put it on so we get an idea how big it'd be moving. Okay. And we'll go ahead and save first while I'm thinking about it. At where are we at? Trailhead up. 2608. 26. Interesting. Tank. Okay. How do? Do all right. How do you? Okay, so then we have our ground, we have our basic stuff. We're going to kit bash a few parts together first because tanks are complicated. And I have a library of some tank parts. So I'm just going to start grabbing a few of those as our starting point. I think we'll start with the body. Tank hull. Let's see. Good is good, yeah. Okay. And we're going to scale it down. It's going to be a fairly small tank. We'll take our road down too. And move our dude off to the side. So fairly small, even a little smaller than that. Let's see. Bigger than one lane of a road, but sort of just barely. So like maybe a 2-3 man vehicle. Rotation scale on that. And then let's bring some treads in. Take it 40K style. Let's see. Scale it down. Be a little smaller still. Let's turn off ground. Okay, yeah. And then up into there. Be good. Let's go forward a little bit. No. That's back. We're gonna line up to that. And that feels okay to me. Let's scale it up just a bit again. Try to get it right on the edge. Something like that. That feels like that works. I think it's not quite working on that back part if we care. Let's just see. It's hard to tell. And just a bit forward. I don't know why I'm carrying so much, but I am. That works. Okay, let's mirror it. Okay. Turn our road back on. Bring our road up now. Cool. Take our guy. Oh, I just want to get our scale right. Cool. I feel it's actually pretty big. Like it feels small to me from a sci-fi perspective, but I feel like it's not. Um, Not actually that small. And now we can play with it a little bit. I think I'm gonna try tab, come in here, 3L. Yes. Cool. Because all I cared about was that base. Cool. So now we can do whatever we want to, but we have our tank tread set up. Ah, no. This is going to be like a personal tank go up in the roads. Big vehicles in this world would probably be more air vehicles, anti-grav, that kind of stuff. Let's see. I think there's a here. No, it's here. Clear custom normals. There we go. It's still a little weird, but all right, fine. Into that. We could kind of make it starshipy. I'm just gonna check this, see how I feel about it. Nah, I don't want to use that. It was an idea, but no. Let's try. Over here. Hull parts. This could be kind of neat. Let's see. That is pretty cool. Keep it low like that. It's kind of fun. Very low like that. I think we'll put another part of the body on it, but I kind of like that. That's cool. I think we'll keep it symmetrical too. I wasn't entirely sure, but I think we will. So let's see if we can do this. Kind of like something like that too. I think we're going to want to fill it. It's starting to kind of look like a tank a little bit. Just smashing parts together at this point. Yeah, it's better smaller. Might be better smaller. You could still fit a person through there. That's really what I was trying to do. Okay. Let's just come here. X faces, get rid of that. Cool. Now, fill that in. Now, this is going to be more like anti-personnel, anti-light mech, that kind of thing. So it's not going to have a huge cannon on it. I think we might actually put 2 guns down the front like that along there. Could be neat. Save. Liking it so far, though. Weapon. It's not bad just off to the side, too. It doesn't have to be symmetrical. That's just kind of fun. That is a big fuck off gun. Particularly no recoil. Does sort of look like a railgun. With no recoil, you don't need to worry about putting it down the center to balance. So that's kind of cool. So let's do that. We could put some across up on the top too, but that's sort of normally where I was thinking we'd put the access hatch, but we could check. I mean, it feels kind of fun. But again, it's kind of, I liked it as the access hatch too. That's the whole thing just sort of pops up with it, but. Of course, we could also say that we could put an access hatch back here or any number of other things too, potentially. It is fun looking. Or we just not worry about it. Not talk about how they get in, which is another classic sci-fi thing, movie thing. How do they get in there? Yeah, we don't know. I always like to think about that. Or we can come here and we can edit. Cool. So that, okay. There. Inset. Cool. Select outer. Alt-E along normals. There we go. That's how they're getting in. Like a panel in the back. You can even divide it up. actually. Let's come back. There we go. Does it work? It doesn't exactly line up, does it? Which is weird. It should. Okay, tab. Think about it again. X is 0. I'm just gonna do that and then apply. Yeah, okay. I don't know why it's got this weird thing here, but we're gonna get rid of these. Great. Hide. We're gonna grab. I wonder if I can't. V. Cool. Yes, we can. Cool. Double doors. Beautiful. We got a panel now. So that's how they're getting into the vehicle. Let's do that back there. That's what we're saying anyway. Now we can kind of pimp it out a little bit. Gonna add some more parts to it. Let's see, what do we want to do? Put this here, maybe? Exactly. Local. Actually, okay, so it actually would be better maybe. This could be kind of cool. Shrink it down a little bit more. Bring it to here. Cool. I'm just going to edit it. Grab these intersections. And then grab these sections. Cool. It's kind of sticking through there. Do we care? Let's look at this thing. This thing. Okay, come back. Okay, yeah, we do care. We're just going to take this whole section and fill it in. And we're going to mirror again. That's better anyway. Cool. Let me scale this up a bit now, because bigger is better when it comes to these things. Bring that forward so it looks like it's lined up. Kind of eyeballing it. That looks cool. And mirror it on our body. Cool. Got that fun little bitsy stuff going on there now. I'm into that. I think I want some greebles. Yeah, these are cool. Here we go. Just something fun. Where do we want to line it up? We're going to line it up right here. Yeah, we're going to edit this face here and stick it out like that. And we're starting to make it so it's not just kit bash. Obviously, we're doing our own modifications to it, and I think that's fun. That'd be cool. We want something kind of similar in the front, I think, too. Or maybe some wires. Let's see this. Scale it way down. Yeah. I don't know why they come up like that. That's kind of silly, but let's see. And then there we go. That's better. Okay. Cool. I'm into that. We're going to hide it mostly anyway with materials. It's going to be sort of to add some height to things. Cool. Like a fun little guy. Need some lights and stuff too. Let's go to gyro optics. Or lights. Which we prefer, optics or lights? We like them both, but let's start with optics. See what this looks like. I mean, that looks pretty badass, actually. The thing to remember with these guys is that they were not particularly fighting a superior foe. These are this group of people were going after basically civilians, so and rebels. So we don't have to worry about being too armored. That's cool, though. Definitely going to do that, which means let's bring this just so it kind of lines up better. Yeah, just like that. Cool. And I'll mirror that. Cool. And then what do we got in the way of vents? Probably want some. Let's see. We're just going to edit this. Not that. This, yes. Now. Okay. Dice. I mean, not a bad thing, but I want that too. 3 sections, 4 sections, 5 sections. I like 5 sections. Yeah, let's do that. Now, I don't want select outer. There we go. Now we got like a grate. That's fun. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Starting to get into this thing a little bit. Now, this bad boy there. I just want to see. Damn it, I wanted to mirror it the other side. Well, whatever. Okay. Let's just see what happens. We give it some panels. Those are definitely fun. Which one do we like better? Which side do we like better? I think we like this side better. Yeah. That feels way fun. Clear parent, keep transformation. And we can actually just get rid of the original then. Because we covered up the whole thing with panels. Yeah. Oh, and I lost the mirroring, didn't I? Must have mirrored this on that. There we go. Okay, still coming along, doing nicely. Now, put in the front here. I don't know, I want something in the front in there, and I'm not sure what yet. I don't think we need more lights, but I think we need something there. I mean, you could just have like a kit sweepy thing in the front, but you know, I don't know. It's starting to get better. And again, we're going to ruin this afterward anyway, so because it's going to be old. We're just building it to start with. So let's see. I'm actually going to rotate it. Doesn't feel like it's exactly lined up, does it? That should be 0. That's better. Now it is. Cool. I'm into that. I like tanks when they have like just sort of stuff hanging off of them, honestly. Let's put another optics thing of some kind in here. Go back to global. Just come out that far and just literally just increase the backside of it. Coplanar. Cool. All right. Sure. And we could over bling this thing too, so we need to be a little careful, but I think we're doing all right. Feels okay to me so far. I think I might go ahead and start applying stuff. Turn off our dude. Ground. Turn off our ground. So that's everything there. A object, convert to mesh to apply all the modifiers. Save. Now let's start looking at some materials. Although, well, maybe we should, well, we're going to go grab the material from the other day because I liked it. Paint 3? I didn't really name it right, did I? But I think it's called Paint 3, as I recall. Oh, come on. Search for paint. paint? We got 1 and 3. I think it was 3, but we'll just get them both. Let's see. Let's take a look at this monstrosity. This thing. Paint 3. Yes. Okay, that's the beat up one. You cube project. We're going to say 2. Okay. That seems pretty good. So the same thing here. Link materials. And this thing will also need to tab A, U, cube project 2. That will keep it consistent. It's all very beat up now, but we can adjust that if we want to. Fine. Coming along. Oh, come on. I don't want to join them yet. That's why I'm kind of doing it, even though it's adding more work to me. I could just join it all and then just link it, but no. Tutorials, other direction. Come on. All right. Right. Okay. Yep. That's doing all right. Let's come over to treads. I just want to see because those we're going to adjust. Rubber. We'll make it clean, then we'll fuck it up. Use existing. Okay. Tread. I think that's going to be I'll try this. That's interesting. You don't want to apply it yet, though. Okay. Doesn't look like it changed it out of yellow. Which I mean, not that I necessarily thought it should, but I was curious. Let's see. It's interesting that it showed up there at all, to be frank. Yeah, it didn't. Okay, this is not yellow. It's going to make it dark. Some dark color. Cool. Okay, and then this. Let's see what it is. Gray metal. That one's going to be paint 3. Okay. Black metal is going to be distressed hull. Is that all of them? Rubber. I see. That's the rubber. Just kind of get the yellow paint. Yeah, okay. There we go. I might bring back some more of our color on it. I want metal paint 3. There we go. I have to look at it. Now we should be able to. No, I edited it in, didn't I? Distance of 3. Yeah, because it's that one. Okay. Is our radius of our rusting. Okay, talk about there. That's pretty good. We're just gonna add grunge improved. Yeah. That's feeling better. Okay, cool. That is looking better. I'm gonna just increase our exposure up so we can see what the heck we're looking at. Make it brighter. Okay. So then this link materials. Yeah. All those looking pretty good. Looking kind of like a beat up sumbitch now. Cool. We got to grab all these, right? So I'm gonna make this whole thing the one material, probably. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, this bad boy. Everything but the lens, which will move to the top. We're gonna make paint 3. Too many parts. Cool. Great. The lens is going to be, I'm just going to go cheesy, I think. Not that one. This one. Here we go. Glass. Beer glass. Change its color to be more. There we go. And then we're going to come onto it and just add grunge improved. Yeah, that gunks it up. We got this bad boy here. The same thing. That's going to be beer glass. And then assign. Move on use slots and make this paint 3. It's pretty monochromatic, but that's kind of okay. Now, let's save this, which we've done. Kind of okay with it. I think I want to join it all together. I think we've reached that point now. We can turn back on ground. And I'll move this to our ground back up to 0, then this guy up. Just going to make this particular bit easier. Control A, all transforms. Let's see. I think I'm all right with that. Okay, now we're going to open up yesterday's scene. Trailhead. There we go. And we're going to file, save as. '26 tank scene. Okay. And then the first thing we're going to do is turn off geoscatter. Delete this. Delete this. Undo that. Delete these people. Delete this. All that stuff gone. Now, I come to our ground and weight paint. And we're just going to, and blur, undo. Paint. I'm just going to erase this whole thing. Gone. Walking trail, gone. Road plus parking. I think we're going to keep some of it. I'm going to get rid of all that, though. Cool. And then road plus parking plus trail, because we use that too. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay. Now, if we turn back on geoscatter, we have force all the way around there now. So we have, just by getting rid of those things, kind of removed a lot of that stuff. We got a nice little clearing here where it's flat, but that's cool too. Kind of into that. I think that's where we'll put our tank. I didn't like the color of this road when I looked at it yesterday. I wanted to change it after, and I just didn't bother. Let's go this one. Come on. Hello. That's all fucked up. Oh, I know what happened. All right, I'm going to fix all that. Let's see if I think I can do it this way, though. Sure. preferences. One sec, folks. Add-ons. Gotta fix clean. Clear panels. And I got installed twice. Let's just see if that fixes it. The other one. There we go. That's better. See if that'll stay. Cracked asphalt. Add material. We want the default again. Does that give us back the default? Let's see. Does look like it does, yeah. Got very dark again. Oh, there we go. That's brighter. I think we're going to change our sky. I didn't. Oh, I know why it's so dark. It's because we've got so much more trees. Yeah, that makes sense. But let's go with a more up and down one. Let's try 68. What are you doing? There we go. JPEG. I don't really want to do a night shot. I'm going to try 1218. Okay, let's see. That definitely looks brighter. Yeah. Okay, we can work with that. Okay, so the first thing I think I want to do, change this up a little bit. I want to make it a little even more. We're not going to put the tank in just yet. I'm just going to play with the scatter for just a sec. And that's forest ground. We're going to remove road and parking. Cool. Add an upward obstruction of road. And unfortunately, I got to do these individually. Proximity to the trees, repel, road. Let me say 2 meters. Great. Let's come back into this. I'm just going to turn off our trees right now so we can see what we're doing. I think I'm going to turn off all this stuff. What else is on? Branch is big. Roadside. Okay. Right. All right. Everything's essentially roadside now, but Grass tall. Grass small first. Okay. Repel from the road. Distance of 1. Okay. Dry grass tall. That's fine. It's not bugging me. Flowers. Not bugging me, but let's do it anyway. Road. Okay. Small branches. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Tree small. Fine. Ferns. Fine. Yeah, it's fine. Branches. Fine. Okay. Rocks. Good. This stuff's just along the side of the road, and still how it was before. We're good with all that, I think. You know, get rid of grass small. Just gonna nuke it entirely. And maybe you can do grass dark too. We'll keep grass dead. Okay. Great. Now I'm gonna bring our tank in, and then we're gonna mess with it too. It's also gonna, I think, go into probably road. I'm just gonna call it man-made. Oh no, it's gotta be called road or it doesn't work. Okay, I thought you could change it. Cool. Road it is then. We can grab our tank. Come over here and paste it. Turn off geoscatter for just a sec. Okay, I'm going to remove the missiles. I'm going to remove this whole thing. One at a time, I guess. All right, fine. Cool. At least they go. Mhm. Great. Now, it's in road. I want to move it. New collection. tank. And we'll move tank into road. Okay, and turn back on geoscatter. Cool. I think we lost, let's see. Forest ground is probably not going to go underneath it either. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Well. All right. It's fine. I could adjust it, but I don't know that I care too much because I can just put stuff on run it manually myself. Which I kind of want to do anyway. So yeah. All right. Let's see. This is a twig. Yeah, it's the twig. Not good enough. Not what we need. Wrong side anyway. I'm going to close the other one because it's going to get on my nerves. Save yes. Okay, now I'll make sure I'm in the right one when I'm adding stuff. That will be good. Okay. It's going to do one more biome, I think. Might be easiest just to do that. Or move tank out entirely. Yeah, that might be easier. No. I don't know that I want to cover it in moss like I did the other one, because this is more by the side of the road. It's less kind of, but I still want to like make sure it looks kind of rough. It's not operational. And we want that to be clear. So let's go look here. Geoscatter. In imports. Right? Fallen tree. Did it crash? Oh, you bastard. Okay. Come on. How dare you? Oh, we lost a lot. Let's see. File, recover, autosave. We should have more than that. There we go. Save again for real this time. No, that's right. I was going to go grab. In here. Fallen tree. There they all are. Cool. I'm going to grab this one. Copy object. Up in a collection and paste it. What is mount? Oh, that thing. Okay, fine. Don't need that anymore either. Object set origin to geometry, or to 3D cursor, sorry. Geometry to origin. Can we just literally drop a tree on top of it? That's kind of what I'm hoping. That feels kind of good, actually. Take a look. Kind of fun. Like, yeah, this tree just fell on your tank. All right. I'm into that. And this, we might. Geoscatter. Select that. Biome. Biome mix 5. Get that out of the way. Oh, wrong one. That out of the way. This back into the way. Turn on Geoscatter again. Now our tree has crap all over it. Coverage leaves, we're getting rid of those. There are no leaves. Coverage branches. We're gonna abiotic. Slope only on the top. No absolute. Save. Take a look at it. That feels pretty good. Maybe I do want a little bit on it. Let's try. I'm going to move this new collection to, how are we going to call it? Fallen tree. Save. Okay, let's turn off Geoscatter so we can play for a minute. Come to here. We are going to add a biome to that as well. And we're going to do the same one. Biomix 5, right? Is that the one we used? Sure. Sure. Okay, but down here, what we're going to do, first thing, we're going to remove the leaves again. Branches are interesting. I'm sure any actually showed up. Oh, we're turned off. Okay, yes. Branches, we only want slope. Sure. And we're going to cut our distribution down on it a lot too. This is per meter 30. 30 is not bad, actually. Let's go to 50. Yeah. Okay. Moss species 8. We're going to set this to, I just want to try proximity to fallen tree and reverse it. And distance of 0.25 and 0.25. So it's like starting to spread from where the tree kind of touched it, which is what I was hoping to do. Let's see if we can do it. See how it looks for if we add the other ones to the same thing. 4. Again, repel. Fallen tree. Trying to integrate it into the scene. Okay. Piewort. I only want that to have an affinity for, what's it called? Moss species 801. And it's only going to kind of grow where that is. And we also want it to have a slope. It's only going to grow on the top too. Cool. Save. Does that give us more? Does it feel like it ties into that? Kind of does, eh? So like it's growing from that where it touched, but it still feels pretty open. I'm into it. Hey, Michael. Glad you're in. It's working again. That's feeling not bad. Yeah. that's feeling okay. Um, let's come back. I want to just take a look at things. I'm trying to make sure all the ground stuff is turned on. That's going to be retopo circle. And forest ground. Make sure there's no trees going through our dude. I don't think there are. No, there are not. Good. Is there anything in path anymore? We get rid of path anyway. I'm just going to delete it. Okay. I'm going to turn it down on this one, I think. Just to like 25. Because we have some along the side of the road, but I don't want it to feel like it's a parking lot like the other place was. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And then is tall grass even doing anything? It's repulsing from, what's it repulsing from? Nothing. I'm getting rid of it. I don't know what that was about. I think I might got turned off by accident, but I like it better with it. Definitely. Save. And bring our trees back in. That's looking pretty good, I think. Might get rid of all these other cameras from yesterday's scene because we don't need them or really want them. Okay. I think I'm actually going to take that and there's a little bit the clunkiness with it's a little bit switch between. It's not the greatest. Turn off that so it's just faster. And I think we'll do the same with the tank too, because neither of those are going to affect our compositions so much as just our details. So we just hide those, and that should make our life easier. Cool. And back to biome, to ground. And I'm just going to turn off forest ground to again make our life easier. Which way do we like it? Where do we want it? That first shot from, I think we'll go from the road. So from the way we'd see it if we were finding it, right? Something like that. And focus on our tank. Let's just see what it looks like. Again, the grass is turned off, but this should still give us enough vibes. It's dark. I'm going to brighten it up a bit. Okay. Now, I think we need a person just to double show our scale. We've been using a couple of Ians. They're not the highest of polys. I don't really feel like making my own yet. Let's see. Reproduction. Single character style. Who do we want? We've been doing ladies so far. We're gonna go with Michelle. High def. Carry communication. Check and listen. Just listen. Yeah. Import. I haven't used this since 5.2, but it's supposed to work now. I updated it this morning. Looks like it did. Gonna just nuke this too. Where'd she go? Okay. I'm gonna clear her animation because I always annoys me. And move her onto the road. That looks pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, okay, she needs to be down just a little bit more. She's still floating just a titch. Better. And don't love her hair, but I'm gonna say she's all right. Sport. What we got in sports? There we go. A couple activity types. With Natalia. And some crossed. Cool. Import. Great. She looks pretty good. Cool. And let's just move her a little bit. Individual origins, come on. Okay, there we go. 2 people definitely were going to help our scale on this. And then the other thing I want to do is bring in a fake God ray. I think one will help us a lot here. Light control. I made my own, but no, those are what I want. I want mine. Where did I put mine? There it is. Light beam. Okay. Get this the heck out of the way. Scale this up. Let's just see which way it's pointed because I don't remember. Okay. Where do we want it? Behind it. Focal. There we go. I think, let's see, shading on this one. Did I have a? Just gonna duplicate this. Add those together. Cool. Not add, sorry. Mix. Search. Mix shader. That's what we want. And then all that. Oh, come on. Those over there. And we need a Shift A, search, ambient occlusion into here. Search with a ramp. Now that should, I believe, pretty much just work. Just smooths the edges out around here. So let's see if I take this up higher. It's the other direction. Okay, you reverse it. There we go. So it doesn't have that sharp edge on the ground anymore. Cool. I think that helps us a lot. And I think we're in good shape. Let's just turn on all of our stuff and take a look. Force ground on. Yeah, that helps. And we'll select the other two as well. Just go all the way. Tank. Turn it back on as well. And then finally, a fallen tree. On. I actually think we're a little bright now. So let's bring our exposure back to 7. 7's still a little dark. Shadows are a little wonky too. Oh, well, might be able to fix that, but let's see. I don't want this to cast shadows. Although I'm not sure it is casting shadows. I think she's just casting the shadows. I need to make it not affect her, and I'm not sure we can do that really easily. Where is it? Here? No, it's here. Visibility. That should not cast a shadow. That doesn't affect it. Yeah. And we're not going to stress too much, but it's casting a shadow on her, which I don't love, but it's fine. Anyway, let's go 6. Let's go a bit brighter. That's good. I don't think it's terribly obvious, just to me. Oh man, speaking of which, go watch Disclosure Day. Look at how bad the lighting is when they're inside and be like, "Oh God, what did you do with that compositing?" But anyway, personal beef. I'm into this. I think we're good. We're gonna call it here. And thanks for hanging out with me. I will be back again tomorrow, and we're gonna reveal more both of the world, obviously, and the stuff. But I just feel like this would be a fun thing to make today. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Hopefully, I see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye.